Hello students, today I am going to discuss with you about projectile motion. Now in this topic, we will discuss equation of trajectory, time of flight, maximum height a projectile reached, horizontal range, maximum horizontal range. Now the question is, what is projectile? An object thrown with initial velocity and which is then allowed to move under the action of gravity alone is called projectile. And the path followed by a projectile is called its trajectory. Okay. Now suppose a body is projected with initial velocity u, making an angle theta with the horizontal. So this u is the initial velocity. This u has two rectangular components. One, its horizontal component, which is ux is equal to u cos theta, and another component is uy is equal to u sin theta. This ux is equal to u cos theta, that is the horizontal component of initial velocity, remains constant throughout the motion. Why? Because along x-axis there is no acceleration. So ux is constant. Okay. Now the vertical component, which is uy is equal to u sin theta, changes with time under the effect of gravity. It is saying that it decreases gradually and becomes zero at the highest point, then again increases till the projectile hits the ground. Okay. Now let's find out the equation of trajectory. Number one, equation of trajectory. Okay. Suppose the body reaches the point A, x, y after time t. Okay. And while analyzing the projectile motion, we will consider two motions. One is vertical motion, one is horizontal motion. And these two motions are independent of each other. Okay. That means vertical motion does not affect horizontal motion and horizontal motion does not affect vertical motion. Okay. Now first we will consider horizontal motion. So the horizontal distance covered by the body in time t, x is equal to, we can write ux into t, horizontal speed into time. So it is equal to u cos theta into t. Now vertical motion. In vertical motion, we have vertical component of velocity, uy is equal to u sin theta. Vertical component of acceleration. This is nothing but acceleration due to gravity. But there is a minus sign because acceleration due to gravity in upward direction is minus g. In downward direction, it is considered as plus g. Okay. And we have ax is equal to 0. That is horizontal component of acceleration is 0. Now, vertical distance covered in time t, y is equal to uyt plus half ay t square is equal to u sin theta t minus half gt square. So this is equal to u sin theta. Putting the value of t from here, it will become x by u cos theta minus half g into x by u cos theta whole square. So this is equal to u cancelled out. So x tan theta minus half gx square u square cos square theta. Therefore y is equal to x tan theta minus g by 2u square cos square theta into x square. This is our equation of trajectory of a projectile. Now you can see that this equation is of the form px minus qx square, where p and q are constants. Okay, and this is the equation of a parabola. Therefore, the trajectory of projectile is a parabola. That is why I have drawn like this. This is a parabolic path. Okay. Now, let's find out number 2, time taken to reach maximum height. Let us suppose it is T1. It is time of ascent. Okay. So let the time taken by the projectile to reach the maximum height h is T1. Now we know at the highest point, vertical component of velocity is 0. So we know Vy is 0 at P is the highest point. Vy is 0. Now we know the relation V is equal to U plus AT. Now if we consider vertical component, then we can write Vy is equal to Ui minus G into T1, because we know Ay is equal to minus G. Okay, because we have considered downward direction as positive G and upward direction as negative G. Okay, so Vy is equal to 0 is equal to U sine theta minus G T1. Therefore, T1 is equal to U sine theta by G. This is our time of ascent. This is our time of ascent. Okay. Now, we will find out total time of flight, and that is denoted by capital T. What is time of flight? It is the time, the total time taken by the projectile from the point of projection till it hits the horizontal plane of its projection. The total time taken by the projectile to hit the ground. This is our capital T say. Okay. Now, in this part, the net vertical displacement is 0. Why? Because here the body is going like this in upward direction and reaching the highest point. Then again it is coming down. So here the displacement is in positive direction. Here it is covering the same distance but in the negative direction. So the total displacement becomes 0. So we can write net displacement during capital T is equal to 0. Therefore, we know the relation AC is equal to UT plus half AT square. We are considering here vertical component. So y is equal to Uy capital T, time is capital T, plus half Ay capital T square. We can write U sine theta into capital T minus half Ay is G, that's why it's minus G into capital T square. Therefore, y is equal to, and net displacement is 0, so y is equal to 0 is equal to U sine theta into capital T minus half G T square. So we can write U sine theta capital T is equal to half G T square, or capital T is equal to 2U sine theta by G. This is time of flight of the projectile. Okay. Now what is total time of flight? Total time of flight is equal to actually time of ascent, that is time of rise, plus time of descent T1, and this is T2. Okay. Now we have found T is equal to this and T1 is equal to U sine theta by G. Now T2 is equal to T minus T1. So it is 2U sine theta by G minus U sine theta by G. So it becomes U sine theta by G. This is our T2. Time of descent. So we can see that time of ascent is equal to time of descent. Therefore, time of ascent, that means time of rise, is equal to time of descent of a projectile. Okay? Try to find out number 4. Maximum height of a projectile. It is denoted by h. It is the maximum distance, vertical distance attained by the projectile during its journey. Okay? Now we can see at the highest point, vertical component of velocity is 0. Therefore, we can write Vy is equal to 0. Now we have another equation of motion, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. So we can write Vy square is equal to uy square plus 2ay into h is equal to 0 is equal to u sine theta whole square minus 2gh is equal to 2gh is equal to u square sine square theta. Therefore, h is equal to u square sine square theta by 2g. This is our maximum height attained by the projectile. Okay. Now, let's find out horizontal distance. Horizontal distance covered by the projectile, that is known as range. which is denoted by capital R. So it is the horizontal distance traveled by the projectile during its journey. So we can write horizontal distance, that is R is equal to, we can write horizontal component of velocity into time of flight, that is ux into capital T. Now we know what is ux. Ux is u cos theta into capital T. We have already found 2u sin theta by capital T, and it becomes u square 2 sin theta cos theta by g. We know 2 sin theta cos theta, this is sin 2 theta, therefore u square sin 2 theta by g. So our R is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. This is horizontal range. When the value of R will be maximum if this sin 2 theta is 1. Therefore, R is equal to R max if sin 2 theta is equal to 1. And we know sin 90 degree is equal to 1. So this is equal to sin 90 degree. Therefore, 2 theta is equal to 90 degree. Or we can write theta is equal to 45 degree. This is the condition for maximum horizontal range of a projectile. Therefore, maximum horizontal range becomes R max is equal to u square by g. The sin 2 theta term is 1. This is maximum horizontal range. So R will be maximum if it is projected at an angle of 45 degree with the horizontal. Okay. Thank you for watching this video.